secretaries for your participation in the question. The last speaker on my list is Ms. Rajasurang Wongkrasaemongkol. YPER, I hope the speaker will spell it out, at Thailand and Carnegie Mellon University. Speakers in the room? Yes, please.
Thank you very much for your and the opportunity for me to speak here, and all the panelists for a very fruitful discussions and a lot of things. As a youth advocate, we're working to ensuring the human rights of the people and the empowerment of people, including women, children, disability, and people living in marginalized areas. In a lot of youth, we hope that policies maker can raising our youth voice to the policies and making an action that can really help us. We want to ensure that we have gender equality through quality education, inclusive and equitable, and using technology to advance different policies for the better life. I would like to raise the youth voice for the right that we can live in a secure world and a healthy environment. In the world because climate change is one of the greatest things that we face. It is not only affecting human lives, but also the lives of animal and the planet itself. We have a right to breathe in a clean air, to grow up in a safe and wonderful environment. As a young people, it is our responsibility that we want to ensure the future generation to inherit a world that is secure, healthy, and sustainable. We want to speak for the animals because they cannot speak for themselves. We want to help together to make a clean world where we can live in happy and harmony. Because if climate change happens and there are floods, there are droughts, these are going to impact other SDGs as well. People will live in poverty. I have a friend who lives in flood, so they cannot go to have an education. They don't have the nutrition. They don't have enough because natural disasters and people are suffering from it. So we that if you can change the climate change, it's going to help us all on our environment. So let us work together to protect the life of ourselves, to the people, to the environment, to the planet, and ensure that no one leaves behind. And for the framework, I hope that we can construct the human rights framework in a sustainable way. And as a committee, what do you think in the extent can be made to make that framework kind of that you said can be also not one size fit all, but actually applies to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Glad to hear the voice of you in our meeting. Now, I would like now.
Do we take all of the interventions first, or okay? We'll certainly take a few. So next, I'm going to turn to Mr. Rajasurang Wongkrasaemongkol from IPER, Thailand. Ms. Rajasurang, where are you? There you are. Over to you. Yeah.
Thank you very much to UN for giving me this opportunity to speak. And thank you to all your panelists for your amazing talks. As a woman, youth advocate, and AI engineer, I'm working toward ensuring our rights and using artificial intelligence for the better life of the people on helping marginalized children, women, youth, elderly, and people living with disability. There are great potentials that artificial intelligence can bring to the better life of the people, where technology can foster an engagement of youth worldwide in a larger impact. I would like to share an experience of the implementation of technology that youth, as us, can help for the better life of the people. I invented an AI assistive device for the people living with blind disability and visually impaired to promote them living with independence and pride in their life. I help the elderly to live happy and healthy life with AI chatbot personal assistant to help them. I help the animals, marine life, to live in a nicer environment, free from plastic trash, and with the help of AI to detect trash and collect them. We can foster marginalized children to creativity through AI, women empowerment, and inclusiveness in our tech industry to unleash the power of women like us, that we can do it, that I can do it, you can do it, and we all can do it. That youth can participate and engage in our community with stakeholder and technology allow contributions to give back to more people. I speak for the youth that we are trying to improve our life with technology, that we need your support to commercialize and fund it from government. We call for action and we call for collaboration between countries. There are no limits in innovation. All of us have the right to use all the innovation with leaving no one behind. We share the innovation, we share everything. We share the knowledge, we share the wisdom, we share the hope, and we share the better life. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Mr. Rajasurang. You were very right to remind us of the power of technology, and I would put it say we could go both ways. It's a huge power for technology if it incorporates human rights by design to address and help the inclusion and to addressing the rights of people being left behind. Equally, if we don't think very hard about accessibility and human rights by design, they could actually even intensify those differences. So we need to think very carefully about how to leverage technology actually to have a positive impact on human rights. Now